Don't quit because it's hard, because hard is a sign that you're breaking through the limit. Do you know who gives up because it's hard? People who will never be known by history. People who only live to give up. People who will forever say, "If only I had held on." But you're not them. If you can sleep soundly while your dreams are buried just because it's hard, then maybe it's not a dream. It's just a wish that you keep when laziness comes. Remember this. The pain of struggling is temporary, but the pain of giving up will haunt you forever. Difficulty is not your enemy. Difficulty is a gate, and only those who dare to step through the gate will live in the world they dream of. So, do you want to die in the struggle or live in regret? Choose now, because time won't wait for you to complain. Do you think life will take pity on you because you are tired? No. Life will continue to step on you if you stop. The world will keep turning even if you fall. Time will continue to move, even when you are silent in doubt. Stopping because it is difficult? Then you are giving control of your life to fear, and that fear will slowly strangle you. Until one day you realize you have lost everything you could have achieved because you were too busy feeling incapable. Difficulty is not a reason to stop. Difficulty is a reason to level up. The people you admire today have wanted to stop, have cried alone, have been insulted, laughed at, belittled, but they didn't stop, and that's the only reason why they are at the top now. Who do you want to be known as? A winner who is hurt but perseveres? Or a loser who gives up and hopes understandable? Get up, now, this second, because if you delay any longer, you may never start again. Don't stop because it's hard. Look at yourself now. You've come this far. You've spent too many sleepless nights, too many wounds you've endured in silence, too many prayers you've prayed while trembling. Are you going to throw it all away just because it feels hard now? It's okay to be hard. Because there are no cheap victories. There is no summit that can be reached without climbing. Ask yourself, do you want to live a mediocre life just because you're afraid of getting hurt? Do you want to be a spectator forever, watching others take the place that should be yours? If you give up now, you'll forever ask yourself, what if I had held on? And just so you know, there's no pain worse than living in the shadow of a version of yourself that could have succeeded. So get up, catch your breath, wipe away your tears, and keep going. Because you weren't made to lose. You were made to win, as long as you don't quit when it gets hard. Do you want to know why you can't quit? Because behind your tiredness, there's a version of you waiting. Stronger, sharper, braver, but you can only meet it if you keep going. Stop now. Then you're killing the best version of yourself, and the world will never know how great you really are. You weren't born to give up. You were born to conquer. Conquer your laziness. Conquer your fear. Conquer your tiredness. Because great people are not those who never fall, but those who every time they fall, they choose to rise. Remember this, difficulty is not a signal to quit. Difficulty is a sign that you're on the right track. Keep going, beat, fight, win. Or you'll be a tragic story that never gets written. You choose become a legend, or just another name lost in the crowd. The choice is now in your hands. Okay, let's push this a little deeper. We're getting into darker territory, more emotional, more personal. This isn't just motivation anymore. This is a whip for a soul that is almost extinguished. Do you remember you once promised yourself? A promise that you would not give up. A promise that you would become something. A promise that you would prove to everyone who had ever underestimated you. So what now? Just a little hurt. You back down. Just a little failure. You lose your way. If you stop today, you will betray all the pain you have gone through. You will betray all the hopes you have built. You will betray yourself. And that is the most cruel betrayal, because there is no enemy more evil than yourself who stops fighting. Remember all the nights you cried alone. Remember when you were told you couldn't do it. Remember all the insults you swallowed in silence. Now, make it fuel. Make it a reason to keep fighting, because you were not born to give up in the middle of the road. You were born to break your own limits. They say you're not strong enough. Prove it. They say you're too small to dream big. Silence them with your results, not with words, not with complaints, but with relentless hard work. Because in the end, there are only two types of people: those who quit when it's hard, and those who become legends because they never quit.